So let us start, guys, today's session. Okay. So let me just start today's session. Yeah. So, guys, today I want to, start your Python, very, basic thing. Okay. So let me just start to give the introduction to Python and what is the, what we will learn in, Python. So let us just start the, first lecture. So first thing we are going to learn is, guys, Python. Okay. So in that, guys, we are going to learn uh, in this Python, we are going to learn, what is, Python. Okay, first thing is what is Python. So Python is basically, Python is a programming language. Okay, and it is, it is a high level programming language. Okay, Python is a high level programming language. High level means what? It is very, very, similar to high level programming language means it is very, very, it is very, very similar to English language. Low level means, 1010. If it is written in, 1010, this is called, low level language. So Python is no more, low level language. It is a high level language. The high level language is very, very, similar to English. Let's suppose I write print. So print is an English word. It will, print. This is very, very, similar to, English. Let's suppose I write print hello. So this will, of course, it is looking, plain English that this will print the hello text present here. So this is very, very, similar to English. That is why it is known as, programming language, and which is what very, very high level. High level means is similar to English. Now, guys, after this, we will learn some basic, guys, Guido van Rossum. Okay. So he is the person, who developed the, Python. So see, I have written here. Go to my introduction side. I've written Python is a high-level programming language, and it was developed by Guido van Rossum. Okay, this is the person who has, developed Python in the year February 20, 1991. This is the year in which, Python was, developed. Okay, so the guys, Python was, created by, Guido van Rossum, and it was, released on, February 20, 1991. Yeah, who is, L. Lalu Prasad? Who is that? Yeah. Who is this one? Lalu Prasad? Can you just, tell me? Uh, who is this, Oppo? Hello, guys. Can you just speak?
Kalpana. Oppo means Oppo is Kalpana. Vikram.
Okay, 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 okay. Yeah,
Oh,
because
Vikas, this is Prashant. We just spoke 2 minutes
okay, okay,
back.
okay, 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 okay. Because I don't, understand. So that's okay, guys. See here. So Python is, guys, high level programming language, and Python is, guys, was developed by Guido van Rossum, and it was, released in February 20, 1991. It is dynamically, typed language. Dynamically typed language means, so, let me just explain you this point. Dynamically, typed language. That means you don't have to, especially, uh, tell the data type. Let's suppose if it is a Java, what will happen is, guys, I have to write, int I equals to 10. This means it tells what? This I is nothing but an integer type. This I is nothing but an integer type. We have to define the type of the variables we are, using. So this is not a dynamically typed language. Java is not a dynamically typed language, but Python is, guys, a dynamically typed language. Why does dynamically typed language means we'll write, I equals to 10. It automatically, understands, it automatically, understands that this is nothing but the I is an integer. So that is the beauty of Python. Okay. The beauty of Python is what? It is a dynamically typed language. Dynamically typed language means what, guys? It automatically, understand the type of data type. Let's suppose I write, J equals to, Apple. So it will automatically understand that J is nothing but a string. But in other languages, like, you go to Java, you go to .NET, you have to explicitly tell the type of the data type used. But here in Python, it is a dynamically typed language. We do not need to tell the type of the variable used. Am I clear, guys? Dynamically typed language. Any doubt here? Are you guys clear? Yes or no? Yes.
Yes, Vikram.
Yeah. Any doubts you have, guys? You can directly, yeah, tell me. You can directly ask me anytime. Okay. Next is, guys, it is a independent and free source. Independent means, any operating system, be it be Windows, be it be Unix, be it be Mac, anywhere you can, use it. Free means it's completely free. You don't have to pay for, Python. You can just download. Yesterday I showed also how to download and install. So you don't need to pay for Python, guys. Completely free, and any operating system it can be, used. It is both object-oriented and procedural programming language. Object-oriented means there's something called as polymorphism, encapsulation, abstraction, all those things, the things which are OOPS concepts are there. I will teach you nicely what is OOPS concepts, what is polymorphism, encapsulation, abstraction. So all those features can be used. And procedural programming language means line by line we write the codes or we create the methods. So both facilities Python is, having both. It is object oriented also, it is procedural or programming language also. That is why Python and Java, there's a big clash between them, and Python is much more simpler to Java. Java, there's so much syntax and all those things. So that is why for any data related thing Python is only preferred. That is what, guys, Python is both object oriented, we can use the object oriented principles, as well as procedural programming language, that means line by line execution. We will see both line by line as well as object oriented, how Python is working. So this is, guys, overall Python introduction, that Python is a high level programming language that is similar to English. Python is object oriented and procedural programming language. That means it's has the features of OOPS, which is let's suppose inheritance, abstraction, all those principles we can use. And procedural programming language means line by line execution. Independent and free source means it is completely any operating system we can use, be it be it can be a Unix, it can be a Mac, it can be a Windows. Free source means you don't have to pay anything for this. It was developed by Guido van Rossum in the year February 1991. And it's dynamically typed language means you don't have to define the type of the data type. It gets automatically, defined. So this is, guys, introduction to, Python. This is, guys, if you have installed this Python and PyCharm, I have told you guys to install the Python PyCharm community version. Everyone please install. So here, guys, here this there's something called as new project. You can click on new project, and some of the PyCharm you will have to for me it is coming, name is this one and location is this one. So in this location my codes will be saved. This is the version I am using is 3.10.1. This is the name of the project. Any name you can keep it. Let's suppose I am keeping the name as 1211 2025. Any name you can give. Okay. Some of the places what will happen is that either there will be only one name. Okay. Some of the PyCharm there will be only one name. So here you have to give the name. You have to do like this, and you can give, let's suppose the name is 12112025. So that is also way. That means this is the location. This is the name of the folder, Python folder. So here this name I have given 12/11/2025. This is the date I have given. Okay, this is the location where all my Python codes will be stored. You can, if you want to generate a welcome script, you can just click on this. If you don't, give this, there will not be any welcome script. This is the Python environment. This is the Python version we are using, 3.1 10.10, and this is in this particular path. So now after this, all these things, what we'll do is click on create. So this window, new window, is like within this window you want to open a new window. Let's suppose I want this window, so I'll click on this window. So one project will open with the name I have given 12/11/2025. So this is the guys a particular a folder has been created, okay, in this location whose name is 12/11/2025. This dot virtual environment, it will come by itself. This library folder will come by itself. Scripts will come with itself. External libraries and scratches and consoles will come by itself. We don't have to do anything. Just minimize these things. Now here you go and just right click and just you click on new and just click on Python file. And you can give the name of the Python file. Let's suppose I give a new Python batch. Okay. Okay, and then I am giving a name 12/11/2025 and then click on enter. So this is a file which is created. Here we are going to write the codes of the Python. This is the folder structure in the left hand side. This is called as the project folder structure. You click like this, entire screen will come. You click here, you can see the folder structure. This is the main folder. Here is the file created. Here we are going to write the codes. This is guys the structure if you want to see. And this is when I will teach you GitHub. I will teach you how to commit the code and all those things. As of now, these are not required. I'll teach you what is terminal and what are Python packages if I want any software to be installed. All those things we will discuss. As of now, these are not required. So let us just remove. This is a folder. Let's suppose this is a folder. In this folder, this is a file whose name I have given is new Python batch 12/20/25. And this extension is .py. Any Python file, the extension will be .py. Let me just make it very clear. Any Python file, the extension is .py. If you say .py, that means this is a Python file. .txt means what? It is which kind of file, guys? It's a text file. Yes or no? .txt means what? It's a text file. Okay. .txt. .csv means what? It is a comma separated value file. .avro means what? This is a Avro big data file. .parquet means what? This is again a big data file. Yes or no, guys? So there are a lot of extensions. Yes or no, guys? This is a .py file. That means this is a Python file. Am I clear, guys? Any doubt? So this is a Python file, guys. Here we will write the codes. So let us just write. Let's suppose I write print hello. So now what will be the output of this one? You have to click on this current file. Here you can select this is the current file and this is the run button via which we will run the code. You'll get an output hello. So this is what is the running of the code. This is where we will write the code. Any doubt till here? Anyone? Anyone, guys? Any doubt? How to write the code? How to create a file? How to create a project? Any doubt, guys? Anyone? What about Rupa? Sumati?
No, Vikram. I'm good.
Sumati, are you clear how to create a project and
Yes.
how to create a So now
Yes,
what?
Vikram.
Yeah, very good. Now let me tell me if I write I equals to 10 and I write print type of I, what will be the output, guys? Type of I means what?
10.
Huh?
10.
No, no, no,
10.
no.
Integer.
No, no,
Integer.
integer, right? We are trying to see the type of this I. What is the type of this I? It's integer, right? This is dynamically typed language. It will tell by itself. Let us just write here. So what is the output here? If you see, there's this small bracket and right bracket will come in by itself. Class word. This everything will be written as a class. These things are by default. This class and this left bracket and right bracket greater than bracket. And in single quotations it will come int. The meaning of this one is that the type of this I is nothing but this integer. Yes or no, guys? Any doubt here? Any doubt, guys? Tell me why it came integer? Why not string? Can you tell me?
Because I equal to 10, right? So it is integer.
Integer. So it
That's
is
why the type.
yeah. Yeah. So this is a dynamically typed language, right? We don't have to like Java, we have to define it, right? If I write A equals
Yes,
to
yes,
apple,
correct.
if I
Yeah.
write print type of A, what will be the output? Tell me.
Apple.
String.
It will be a string. Yes, guys, we are
Yeah.
not printing the value. We are trying to get the type of A. What is the type of A?
Okay,
It is a
okay.
string or not? Yes or no?
Yes, yes, string.
String. Yes or no, guys? Are you understanding it is dynamically typed language or not? It is telling the type by itself or not? Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
So this is called, guys, dynamically typed language. and we don't have to specifically, tell the type of the data what we are using. It, tells by itself. That is why it is called as, guys, dynamically, typed language. Now, with respect to Python and PyCharm installation, I've already, told you. So now, guys, variable, what is a variable in Python is the name that refers to the value stored in the memory. So what is a variable, guys? Variable is what? Is the name. Let's suppose I write, guys, a equals to 10. Let me just write down our value, a equals to 10. So a is a variable. A is a variable. Okay, this is a name given to the variable, a is the name given to this, or to this value, which is nothing but the 10. This is a value, okay? This is a variable. This value is assigned to this variable. So now a is nothing but a variable, which is a name given. That is what we are writing. A variable in Python is a name that refers to the value stored in the memory. So this value 10, let's suppose it is stored in a memory. Let's suppose the memory location is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. In this memory location, a value is stored 10. This value is getting, a name called as a. So this a is nothing but a variable. That is what I have written. A variable in Python is a name that refers to the value. If you tell this much also, this is fine. A variable in Python is a name that refers to a value, and this value is stored in some, memory location. So that is what is the definition of variable. So variable in Python is nothing but a name that refers to the value, and that value is stored in a particular memory location. It acts like a label for a data. That means it acts as a name, that label for the particular data. You can assign a value to the variable. Then you can use the variable name to access and manipulate the value later. That means if I want to, add in this, in this value 10, so I cannot, directly add here. So what I can use this variable name. If I write a plus, 5, that means this value will be, added by 5. That means 10 plus 5 will be the output. So this is what is variable, which is, used as a name, which can be used to manipulate the value, which is assigned to this particular, variable. So that is what is the use of variable. First of all, is the name for the particular value. This value is stored in a particular memory location. If we want to manipulate or change the value, then what will have to do, we'll use this variable name, and then we can, do the manipulation, addition, subtraction, multiplication, any kind of, manipulation we can do on the variable name, and this will indirectly manipulate the value. That is what is a variable. That is what I have written. It acts like a label for the data. You can assign a value to a variable. Then you can use the variable name. We can use that variable name A to access and manipulate the value later. Any doubt, guys, in this 2 point? A variable in Python is a name that refers to a value stored in a particular memory location. It acts like a label for the data. We can, assign a variable, and then we can use this variable name to access and manipulate the value later. Variable name equals to value, a equals to, apple, then a is the variable. Are you clear, guys? What is a variable? Yes or no, guys? Variable is a name that refers to the value, and that value is stored in a particular memory location, and it acts as a label for the data. We can assign a value to a variable, and which we can use to manipulate the value. We can use the variable. Yes or no, guys? Am I clear till this much? Tell me yes or no.
Yes, Vikram.
Yeah, fine. So guys, there's some naming, convention. Snake case for variable and function, okay? And Pascal case for class. Snake case is something, the shape of a, snake, which is, something like this. Something, snake is something like this kind of, structure, okay? Like that, we'll write the, the variable name. So all this will be in lowercase. If you see, this is the way we write the, variable names. This is somewhat, we tell it as a, a snake case. Let us just, paste it. This is somewhat, looks like a, let me just, increase this size. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Yeah. Let me just, tell you. So this one, this one, yeah. So this one is, guys, the variable, name. Let me just put it little bit, bold it and underline it. Okay. Let me just, make it little bit, clear and increase the font also. Yeah. Yeah. This is what, guys, a variable. Okay. So this is somewhat, looks like a snake kind of, structure. That is why it is the variable naming convention is like a stray, a snake case. Everything is in lowercase and separated by, guys, this, this underscore. That is why, this is the naming convention of variable name. Everything is in, first of all in lowercase, and then one variable, one word is separated by other variable by an underscore. And this structure overall is called as a snake case. So this is what, guys, the naming convention of variable. Pascal case for class name, or it is also called as, guys, a camel case for class name. For class name, it is called as, guys, Pascal case or camel case. That means some naming convention we have to, guys, remember is called as, Pascal case, or also called as, guys, camel case. Somewhat, camel structure is somewhat, something, like this. So what will happen is that first letter should be capital. Let's suppose this is a word. First letter is capital, and then this is a, let's suppose, word letter. So again, the first letter of the second word is again, capital one. So again, the first letter of the, word is capital. That is nothing but the Pascal case or the, or the class name. So each word, starts with a capital letter. This is what is, guys, class name. And variable name is that all lowercase and with underscore separating the words. This is snake case. This is Pascal case. And then there are some general rules for, variable names. So it must starts with, capital A to Z, or, small a to Z, or an underscore. So naming must start with, capital A to Z, or it can be small a to Z, or it can be an underscore, and can include letters, numbers, and underscores. We can have letter, number, under, but it cannot, start from a number. See, this is very important. Sometimes they are asking interview question, is this variable, not variable? So you can see that it cannot start with a number, and cannot use, Python reserved, there are some reserved keyword which has some, specific meaning like if, for, class, etc. So it cannot start with this kind of reserved keyword, which is not the variable name. So this is an interview question asked, which is not a variable name. So as we know, it cannot, start with a, number. So this is not a variable name. This cannot be a variable name, because variable name general rules are what? It might be, small a to z or capital A to Z. It can be have a star, it can include letters, numbers, and underscore, but it cannot start with a number. Since it's starting with number, so this is not a variable name, and cannot use Python reserved keywords in a if else class and all. They cannot, use it. This is, guys, general rules for variable name. This is the naming convention, that variable will be a snake case, and class will be a Pascal case, and variable names are, small a to Z, capital A to Z, or underscore, and can include letter and underscores, but cannot start with a number, and cannot use Python reserved keywords. Guys, are you clear till this much? Naming convention and general rules of a variable. Yes or no? Any doubts? Are you clear, guys? Tell me yes or no.
As of
Yes,
now, clear,
Vikram.
Vikram. Yes.
So we have seen, guys, we can, execute by command prompt, PyCharm, Python ideally. Any way you can, run the code. Did you guys try to, execute using Python ideally? You have to open this ideally. Yesterday also I showed this one, right? You have to, you can just use this one ideally directly. Anything you can just, write down and click on enter. This is Python ideally to run. We can also use, guys, Databricks also to, execute it. We'll also learn that thing. We can use, Databricks to execute this, Python codes. There's so many ways, guys, to run, okay, Python codes. But the most preferred is PyCharm and, Databricks only, okay. So all these ways are to run this, guys. These are editors where you can, write down. Jupyter is there. There's so many, notebooks are there. So these are the one of the most common ones which I have written. So anyway, you can, use, please install the softwares and start, writing the codes. Next is, guys, different types every variable is associated with the data. Let's suppose string. So this is, guys, string which can be represented by single quotation, double quotation, or triple quotation. Any quotation we can, use is not, only single quotation or only double quotation or only triple quotation. Any quotation we can write, that is nothing but the string. Numerics are three: int, float, and complex number. Sequence are list and tuple. Mapping is dictionary. Set is set. Boolean is true, false. We will learn each and every, data types. What is, string? What is numeric? Int, float, complex? What is sequence? List, tuple, dictionary, set, Boolean. All these things we will, learn it. But before that, what is an identifier? Identifier is the name used to identify a variable, function, or a class, or a module, or an object. So identifier, the name itself says it will identify, and it is identify the name. It is a name it will use to, identify a variable, a function, class, module, or object. All variables are identifier, but all identifiers are not, variables. Because, guys, identifier is the name used to identify a variable. So it can identify a variable, it can identify a function, it can, identify a class, module, or object. So all variables will be used as an identifier, but all identifiers are not variables, because we cannot have a, function name as a, as a variable, because that is a special keyword. So we will see this, guys, why all variables are not identifier, but all variables are identified, but all identifiers are not, variables. We'll see this point. Let's suppose, guys, name equals to Vikram. So name is a variable and it is also an identifier, but age equals to 30. Age is a variable as also an identifier. But let's suppose this is a method. Method is written using a keyword called as def, and this is the name given greet, start bracket, close bracket, colon, and here we are writing print height. So now the name of this method is greet. So greet is, can be identified. Greet is called as an identifier for a function. But variable, no, it is not a variable, because variable cannot be a, a special keyword. So we are using a special keyword def, and then we are writing. So greet is an identifier for a function, but not a variable. Class person. Person is an identifier for a class, but not a variable, because variable name cannot be a special, keyword. Class is a special keyword. Def is a special keyword. So we cannot, use these things as a, you cannot tell these things as a variable. So we can only tell what these are, identifiers, but not a variable, because variable names we cannot take as a special, keywords. Here, what is happening? This is a special keyword def we are taking. So greet is an identifier, but it is not a variable. Yes or no, guys? Is there any doubt, guys? What is an identifier? Identifier is a name used to identify a variable, a function, a class. All variables are identifier, but all identifiers are not variable. Why? Because this name equals to Vikram. Name is a variable and it's also an identifier. Similarly, age is a variable and identifier, but this is a special keyword used def. So now this will be an identifier, but not a variable. This is a special keyword. It will be an identifier, but not a variable. There's any doubt? Tell me. Guys, are you there? Rupa, Sumati, yes or no? Guys, can you just speak? Did you understood?
Yes, yes, Vikram. I understood.
Yes, Vikram.
And guys, please, speak, in case you have, any doubts, or if you have understood, you can just tell that I have understood. Okay. At least, because I am not, able to get, guys, what is your, understanding. If you have understood, now you will have to give some answers so that I can understand you
Okay,
have.
okay, Vikram. Sure,
Okay.
sure. Okay.
Now you give some answers. Okay.
Okay,
Let me
okay.
just see, how much you have, understood. So one by one, guys, I will, ask the questions. So please be ready. Okay, let us just, remove all these things. Yes. So, Sumati, can you tell me if I write, print, A, what will be the output? What will be the output?
It's 10. 10. Yeah, 10. Answer is 10. No, sorry. 15.
What is the output are you saying? The last executed. Yes or no? 6 plus 9.
Yes. Yeah.
Are you able to understand why I given you a question? So you have to understand the execution will be taken what? The last one. Okay.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Now, Sumati, tell me if I write, let me just, comment all these things. Okay. You have to use, control and backspace to comment together. Let me just write down. Okay. CTRL. Okay. Write down control. And at a time, you have to, press this one. Okay. Both should be pressed at one time. Then you can comment. This hash will come. This will tell it is, this is what, commenting. Yeah. So now, it's time for Rupa. Can you tell me, Rupa, what will be the type of, A?
Uh, it's string, I guess, because say is included.
No, no. You have to tell me the output of line number 12. Leave this line number 11. Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, type of A is string.
String. Where is the string? I can't see anywhere is string. These are commented lines. Okay. So which is the string?
Okay, it's integer.
Yes
A
or no?
equal to 10, right? Integer.
Prerna, are you there?
Yes.
Can you tell me, the output of line number 12?
Yeah, it's now float.
Good. Next, the person who has joined by Oppo, you tell me. Okay. A, B, C. Okay. Now tell me what will be the output.
That is integer and float both.
Mhm.
And string also.
Print type of A. Why you're seeing the type of B? Do you understand what is type of A, type of B, type of C? These
Yeah,
are
yeah.
three
Integer.
variables. So
Integer.
first tell me, what is the output of print, A, comma, B, comma, C. What do you think? What will be the output of this one? Forget about line number 13. What will be line number 12 output?
10, 12.5 and apple.
Yes or no? Three variables we are, assigning in one line. Are you able to see? Yes or no?
Yeah, we
Can you
can.
see the beauty of Python? A, comma, B, comma, C. It automatically understand the value of A is what? 10. B is 12.5 and C is apple. Yes or no? If I
Yes.
want to individually print, what I can write? Can I write print A, print, B, and print C? Yes or no? What does this will give? Tell me.
Print A means the value is 10. Print B 12.5 and print C apple.
Yes or no? If I write print, type of A, what will be the output?
Integer.
If I write print type of, B, what will be the
Floating.
output?
Float.
B, comma, C, what will be the output?
B comma float and string.
See here only one integer. See here. Now this is not the correct way. Okay. Type we cannot use multiple variables. Okay. Only for the printing purpose we can use. If we want the type, we have to take individually. Let's suppose I want the type of A. I'll have to take it is integer. If I want to take the type of B, I will have to now put the B. If I want the type of C, I will have to put the C. And the type of C will be what? What is the type of C?
String. String.
Let us just see the output. Yes or no? Int, float, and string. Yes or no?
Yes.
Very good. Now, what is this one? Line number 8. What do you think, guys? What is line number 8? This is complex number. Let's suppose, print A. What will be the output? Complex number. Yes or no, guys? 6 plus 9A. A plus BJ. This is called as complex number. Now, if I, print the type of, A, what will be the output? Complex. Yes or no, guys? Any doubt here? Complex number. Whenever it is in the form of what? A plus Bj. That means what? It is a complex number. Yes or no, Sumati? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes. Yes, Vikram.
Very good, very good, very good. Now you have got some understanding, guys. Yes or no? We can assign multiple, variables and all those things in, in Python. Okay. So guys, yeah. So now, we are learning something called as, guys, swapping of numbers. Okay. So how we swap a number. Let's suppose, we have, written, now tell me, yeah, Sumati, can you tell me the output of this one?
It's 1,2.
Yes or no? Yes.
Yes.
Now what I'm doing is x comma y equals to y comma x. Now tell me what will be the output.
It's
If I,
YX.
now if I print this x comma y, what will be the output? What is happening in this line?
Swapping will happen.
What is happening here?
Y comma X. Yeah, answer is Y comma X, but it's swapped.
So what is the final output? Can someone tell me? Rupa and anyone can you tell? What is the
2,1.
2,1. Yeah.
y value is getting assigned to x, okay, and x value is getting assigned to y, okay? Is this the question? Yes. So what is the value of x here? Can you tell? Can someone tell me what is the value of x?
The value
1.
is 2.
X value is
It
1.
was 1,
And what is the value of y?
2.
2. Now what we are doing? Y
Swapping.
value we are assigning to x. That means what is the value of y? 2.
2.
Now the
2.
value of x will be what?
2.
1.
1.
Guys,
2.
No, that is 2.
2.
2, comma 1.
2,1. The value is 2,1.
guys, please understand. X value is 1. Y value is 2. Now this value y2 is getting assigned to x. So x value will be what? 2. Yes or no, guys? Do you agree with me?
Yes, Vikram.
And y value will be what?
1.
1. Because x value is 1, which is assigning to y. So the final output is what? 2 comma 1. Do you guys agree with me?
Yes.
Yes, agree.
So is the value reversed? First the x value was 1, y value was 2. Now the x value is 2 and y value is 1. Is the value swapped or not? Tell me yes or no.
Yes, it is swapped.
This is called swapping of numbers. See, if there was a Java language, we have to use a temp variable and assign the values. All those things we are not doing here. Just x comma y equal to y comma x, and these values are reversed. See here the output. Yes or no, guys? Did it got swapped? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, Vikram.
Yes, Vikram.
Did you got some understanding how in Python we are swapping the values, guys? Yes or no?
Yes, Vikram.
Very good, very good. No. This is how, guys, we delete a variable. Let's suppose, this is a variable. We want to, delete a particular variable. We use a keyword called as del. So A is, A value is, here if you see, the value of A is what? A is, let me just, take a
100.
pen. Yeah, A value is, 100, okay? And B value is what? 200.
200.
So if I don't use this delete, what will happen? Let's suppose I comment it. What is the output? Can someone tell me?
100.
100.
Now if I use this, delete A, what will be the output?
0.
No, it will generate an error, right? Because there is no
Yeah.
A.
Correct,
Yes.
correct.
A
Yeah.
is not defined. We don't have anything called as A. Do you guys agree with me?
Yes, yes. Yes, Vikram.
So what is the keyword to delete a variable? Del, delete, del. Del is the keyword to delete any variable. Yes or no? You write the variable name here. Del and the variable name. Yes or no? Vn, variable name. Yes or no?
Yes.
So that's all, guys. For today, let us just not proceed. I just want to discuss the questions to you. Then we will finish this. So let me just ask you questions to you. Let me just see how much you have understood, and then we will guys proceed further. Okay. So let me just. So my questions will be a few questions to you. Let me just see how much you can answer. First is, guys, what is Python? What is the answer for this? Python is a high-level programming language. Programming language. Okay. Next is, who developed Python? What is the answer for this? Guido van Rossum. In which year? In which year Python was developed?
1991.
February 20, 1991. Yes or no, guys? Yes. Next is, what do you understand by dynamically typed language? What is the answer for this?
It will automatically detect the type of value.
Yes or no, guys? So we don't have to, explicitly tell the, type of, variable which is used. It automatically, detects it is a number, integer. Yes or no, guys? So that is what is
Yes,
guys,
Vikram.
dynamically typed language. Next is guys, after this we learned what are the, what are the data, types in Python. Okay. So there is something called as number, integer, string, and then there's something called a list, dictionary. All these things we will learn. Some we have learned. After this, guys, we learned something called as write a code to swap two numbers. Can you write the code? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, Vikram.
XY equals to YX. Yes or no? That is the main thing. Yes. Then, guys,
Yeah.
what is the naming convention? Naming convention for a variable in Python. What is the naming convention? Lowercase, uppercase, anything. We can use underscore. But the main thing is what, guys? Variable name should not start with what? Start
Number.
with numbers.
Digits.
Yes or no? We cannot start a variable name with a number. Yes or no, guys? It is what? Pascal case. What is it is what? Snake case. What is snake case, guys? Everything lowercase
All lowercase.
and separated by underscore. Yes or no?
Yes.
All lowercase separated by what? Underscore. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, Vikram.
And class is nothing but what? What is class? It is nothing but the Pascal case. Pascal case means what?
Starts
All
with
words.
Letter will be capital
All
letter.
words, first letter will be what? Capital letter.
Capital.
Yes or no, guys? Do you agree with me? Yes. So, guys,
Yes.
this is what we have, learned. Okay. Operators, I will start, guys, tomorrow. I showed you all these things, and what is a identifier. So identifier is nothing but a name used to identify a variable or a function or a class or a module or a object. Okay. So this also we can, put into a question. What is a variable and how it is different from an identifier. What is the main difference? All variables are identified, but all identifiers are not variables. Okay, that's the main difference. Then, guys, this is what we have learned, that general rules to write the and what is a variable. This is what we have, guys. Today we have learned, and everything I have put in a form of a question. Okay, so you can just after every session, guys. Let's suppose this is day 1. You can go through the question session, and you can just see you can answer or not. That way your concepts will become stronger. So every day I'll give you the questions after the session. So that's all for today, guys. If you have any doubts, you can ask tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Bye.